Hey guys, I'm just Jarshin. Welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. It's been a week. I've been on vacation. I've forgotten the number of episodes and probably will from here on out, which is fine considering I want to talk a little bit about the future of the series today. But we are back from my vacation to Florida. Apparently I died the last time we played. Oh, we actually played this on stream the last time I played, the Saturday before I left on vacation. We played a little Isaac. Got a couple of things done, if I remember correctly. Who did we play as? I think we did Greedier mode, Tainted Judas. We did a whole bunch with Tainted Azazel. We did some other run that I don't remember. Oh, we unlocked Tainted Bethany last time, so we'll probably play as Tainted Bethany this time. I think we tried to do Tainted Keeper Greedier, and we died. Bethany gets weaker items. That seems horrible. Hopefully she's broken to balance that out. She's got blood power, weaker items, and let me get on, which is what I used to say whenever someone in our gaming chat used to say Halo 3. Yeah, let me get on. Okay. We'll try Tainted Bethany, who is a new character. She's got the let me get on, which is some sort of spacebar item that is in our Q slot. Compound Fracture Bone Tears. Do I get to keep that forever? Oh my god. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, you know what I bet? So when we used this item, it spawned a wisp. What my guess is that every 6 rooms we get an item and a wisp associated with said item, but I bet you if the wisp dies, we lose the item. Which is not very exciting because Compound Fracture is a really good item. I would like to keep this item, so we gotta try to protect that wisp at all cost. What I'm also noticing very quickly right off the bat here, we seem to have like an anti-Bethany situation going on here. What I mean by that is Bethany can only have red hearts, cannot pick up spirit hearts. This character, on the other hand, seems to only have spirit hearts and uses red hearts to power your items, which for us in this case is the let me get on. Shouldn't have come up here. Shouldn't have come up here. Don't want to double charge that if we don't have to. This is interesting. This seems interesting. Interesting thus far. They really like, with all of these... No! I was just trying to protect our bone tears here. They really... Big fan. They really seem to enjoy... No! No! My bone tears! Okay, so it does do exactly what I thought it did. Which is a shame. We lost bone tears because of that. Okay. Do we get no item rooms? That can't... I accidentally clicked the Q button, which is not what I meant to do, but we got triple shot. Item room? Okay, there are item rooms, so you do at least get some permanent items. Which seems good. Like... I kind of like the temporary nature of the items is interesting, because if you get a bad item, you can just... prioritize losing that wisp to fix the run. The golden bomb is amazing. That's pretty bad. This guy's pretty atrocious. I don't even want him. I don't think I even want to pick that up. I'd rather have temporary items. This will allow us to get into our secret rooms for free, which is nice. And we're also going to be able to get this tinted rock for free, which is equally nice. That is Small Rock. Small Rock instantly makes up for the bum friend, and I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to be very upset that I did. That's okay, though. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, anyway, I teased you at the beginning. We'll talk a little bit about the future of the series, which is undecided, I would say, to some degree. I had a really, really good time playing Isaac on stream the other day. And it makes me kind of want to do more of that. To stream Isaac. I'm going to get the spirit heart. It makes me want to stream a little bit more Isaac on the regular over there at twitch.tv/justjershin. So I think I probably will. Which then leaves the YouTube series a little bit, this has to be our secret room. We just don't have a regular secret room on this floor? Oh, it's probably left of the item room, but I'm too lazy to go back. It leaves a little bit, it calls into question at the very least, slightly, what do we do with the future of the series as it exists on YouTube, which is the sole place I've been playing it up to this point. And now suddenly I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe a little bit moving it over to Twitch would be fine. I don't know. I think at least in the short term, I'm going to do them in tandem. And the goal will be, basically, we're going to prioritize unlocks and difficult challenges on the YouTube series. Stuff that's maybe, I don't want to say more I don't have infinite bombs anymore, don't do that. I don't want to say more watchable, but maybe more algorithm friendly, more shareable. How about that? You watch a man beat the new mother fight with the Lost. Maybe that's a little bit more interesting than like the 19th Mom's Eye. Maybe that's a little more interesting than like the 19th Tainted Blue Baby run, where we're just doing Dark Room. So I think I'll save a lot of the grindy stuff over for Twitch, just because I gotta get it done. And over here, we'll focus more on unlocks. I think this will be good. A, because it's going to help us get through the game a little bit faster, which to this point is taking a long time and doesn't really seem like it's going to speed up anytime soon. Ever. Because there's so much to unlock in the game. So I don't see it as necessarily being a bad thing. I am sorry if perhaps you do. We'll still have... By the way, this just seems really good. We get all of the items of a normal run, though they are worse. It does say we get weaker items. So we get worse items, but we also just get more items. Temporary items, but still items nonetheless. That seems good to me, and I would not classify Ghost Pepper as a bad item. I would classify that as a tremendous item. So I'm happy to have it. Yeah, in general, this character seems pretty good so far. A Tainted character that doesn't have me pulling my hair out in the first 10 seconds of playing it. That's pretty exciting. Got some butt bombs. Now, I wonder if the weaker items only classify to our normal items that we pick up, like items in the item room, etc., or if it counts for even the items that we summon through Lemageddon. Let me get on. I don't know how I want to pronounce that. I don't know what the word is, to be honest with you. I do think we will probably be doing... Yeah, Ghost Pepper, pretty bad item. I do think we will probably... Can we get Bone Hearts? We can. Can also keep... Oh, but I can't fill the Bone Heart. That's pretty sad. So it's just gonna die. That's unfortunate. But because we have a blue baby situation in terms of our HP, wow, Ghost Pepper's so good. In terms of only having Spirit Hearts, I lost an item there. It is, oh, I lost Big Fan. It's kind of hard since they don't appear over on your item screen on the left. You have to go based just on the wisps that you have. This character's nutty, dude. It is a little hard to figure out what items you have at any given moment, but still seems like a pretty fantastic character, so not upset. So yeah, hopefully that helps us get through the series a little bit quicker. Long term beyond that, like once we unlock everything and get whatever the new 1,000,001% is, I kind of miss daily runs to a little degree. So I wouldn't mind bringing back... Rotten Tomatoes, very good. I wouldn't mind bringing back daily runs. I think that could be fun. I know that many of you out there enjoy the daily runs, so, you know, to some degree this is an interactive section. If you have things you'd like to see at home, maybe you just want to see us do some good old-fashioned Eden streaks, I don't mind doing that either, but it frees up a little bit more variety, let's say. A little bit more creativity. This room's just open. It frees up a little bit more creativity in terms of what we can expect out of this series than just Well, I guess we're getting decent variety right now, so it's not entirely true. Like, we get some pretty good variety just doing all of these unlocks. Because I just try to do different characters every single time, but it is just like unlock, 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 which, not that it's not fun. It still is very fun, but it would be nice to just be like, hey, let's just try to find, you know, whatever crazy wild synergies we can get. I do know that a lot of the, don't lose your items. I know that a lot of the Isaac content creators, can you just open? I do know that a lot of the Isaac content creators that I watch have been using this online randomizer that includes not only the tainted characters in the pool, so you don't have to choose to randomize either regular characters or tainted characters. It'll randomize through all characters for you. Chocolate milk is amazing. But it'll also randomize the destination, which is really cool, something that I've been wanting them to add to Isaac for a long time. I know there was a mod. The miter's very good for this character. Like, really, really good for this character. And so is chocolate milk. I mean, chocolate milk is wonderful in every character. We can probably, if we get our luck stat up a little bit, we could be making so many ghost pepper shots. But for now, we just have like a really wonderful scenario here. We just have a very wonderful situation. We want to hold on to these wisps for as long as humanly possible. I don't know if we just have an amazing run here. Chocolate milk has to be included as an upper tier item, so there's no way the wisps also get weaker items. The wisps have to get potentially, I don't know how it determines what pool you get it from. Maybe it's the room you're standing in. I haven't paid attention to that yet. So what I want to do here, let's find out. This perfect timing. We are going to get it. Well, we don't know if we're going to get a deal with the angel. So that's not entirely true. But what we are going to hope to do here is get a deal with the angel. We'll have a charge of... We will have a charge of Lemageddon. Angel? No angel, but here's what I'm going to do. We're going to grab the HP upgrade. In this room, let's see if we get something like Spoon. Binky, okay. That is, in fact, great, first of all. Second of all, that's interesting. So I think you get an item from the pool of the room that you're in. So you could save up a bunch of red hearts like we have thus far. We've got 11 of them that we're currently sitting on. You could save up a bunch of items, a bunch of charges, and then go balls to the wall crazy in a deal with the devil / deal with the angel. In fact, if I would have known that, maybe I would have gone into the first deal with the devil just to see what we could have gotten. By the way, because we have Ghost Pepper, I'm probably going to be tap shooting here, so if you do not like the sound of the clicky keyboard, well, I apologize. I mean, we don't have an item. It's the Eternal D6. I always think that's the D1. I forget that the Eternal D6 exists. So this allows us to reroll any item, but there's a 50% chance it gets deleted from existence. I would say... we've had this on a previous run as well, and my general use case, I think, for this item is use it if an item is truly atrocious. No! My triple shot. That's unfortunate. Use it if an item is truly awful. If an item is potentially good, if an item is potentially good, just take it. Or even just like potentially average. I think you only use it. Midas Touch, Golden Touch is not too exciting. We have a charge ready, so I guess let's go ahead and just do our boss fight. I think I just lost something there. I ran into him like a silly boy. Still have Butt Bomb, still have Tear. I think no, I still have Midas Touch. Still have Chocolate Milk. I lost Binky, which is unfortunate. We will take Perfection, which is going to be so good for Ghost Pepper. Oh my god! Don't ever get hit. I think this is tier size, which I don't really want. Okay, Dead Sea Scrolls is a perfect, Dead Sea Scrolls is a perfect, it's basically worthless. So do not feel bad eternal D6ing. It's unfortunate. Ooh, oh, I can't do it again. Give me an Angel Deal item. Hallowed Ground. Give me another one. Crown of Light. Okay. So the run is unbelievably good. I might re-roll. That's not eye drops. Wow. I have no reason to take damage ever again. A second Bone Heart. As long as I keep perfection. Okay, this is potentially amazing. The odds of us getting through all of the rerolls that we need. Bookworm is cool. The odds of us getting through all the rerolls that we need. Yeah. Without them all getting deleted, I was going to say is pretty small. But I think worth the effort anyways. Have not found our item room yet, so we should go do that. Yeah, I don't think that's eye drops, so we're not going to get... Wow. Gotta try to speed things up as well, because with a run this good, there's pretty much no reason... With a run this good, there's pretty much no reason... that we should not be making boss rush. Okay. Of course they're gonna give me... By the way, reroll. That's amazing. Of course they're gonna give me a second key bum. If we had the chance to get Dark Bum on this run, I'm actually gonna be really upset, because it means that we could have gotten the Super Bum transformation, which is so dang rare. It is so dang rare that it wouldn't shock me if the game decides to haunt me in that way, that I'm like, ooh, regular bum, no thank you. Then shows me key bum. If we see Dark Bum on this run, I'm gonna be upset. We should bomb our way into the boss trap room. Just to... I think we should be able to get in there, right? Right? Yeah. Anyway, Florida was fun. Well, not totally, like... Let me put it this way. Vacation was fun. Wow. Vacation was fun. It was really nice. I'm gonna have to go really fast to make boss rush. It was really nice not working over the last 2 weeks. I enjoy that. I was getting a lot of work emails, and it sounds like I'm gonna have a bad time tomorrow when I go back to work. Sure. But for the time being, it was certainly nice not being in work. I'm not super duper excited to go back. I think it's going to be pretty busy. So from that regard, it was good. However, like in terms of vacation destination, look, I'm not the biggest fan of Florida in a non-COVID year. I don't do super well with the heat. Typically, especially in summer, I like traveling to cooler destinations. I took a summer trip to Milwaukee one time, and it was like 15 degrees cooler than it was in St. Louis where we left. Like, we left and I had on like a tank top and shorts, and when we got there, it was like cold and drizzly. And I know that item is considered pretty good now, but I was worried it was going to mess up what we already had going on here, and I didn't want to risk it. We should probably visit our shop, even though I'm trying to rush here. PhD is good. We've been seeing a lot of pills. Tears Up is wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not much of a hot weather vacation destination boy in the best of times. Obviously, their current handling of the pandemic has me even further in that camp. Probably should have re-rolled that. Just a Spirit Heart. Has me even further in that camp of not super duper excited about being there, but you know, happy to have a week off of work. I'm also like, I think this is probably an unpopular opinion. Not only do I not like hot weather destinations, I'm not a big beach guy either. Not to like completely, you almost costed me my perfection. Not to completely plagiarize our boy, our Lord and Savior, Anakin Skywalker. But it kind of is coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. We stopped randomly. I went with my family, so I went with my parents. Did I just glitch the game? I glitched the game. I glitched the game. Okay. My parents randomly, we were just kind of like cruising the strip, like the main drag where all of the shops and stuff like that are, restaurants, etc. Randomly, we just pulled up on the parking lot and they were like, you know what, let's go check out what they have to offer. Let's go, no, not my perfection. Let's go check out some of the dining establishments. We were like, sure, but I had tennis shoes on at the time. So I had to go walk on the beach, on the sandy beach in my tennis shoes. And afterwards, like, I'm convinced you just, oh, frick. Probably should have just hangman from the start. I got no keys. Why did I do that? Okay. Angel deal. Grab it quick, grab it quick, grab it quick. Quick. Sure, we'll take the ability to fly. I will fight you. We will go do boss rush very, very quickly. Stop putting these chests that are going to hurt me in front of my way. Do not appreciate. What do we got here? Nothing I want. Let's reroll. Let's go ahead and double up on Rotten Tomato if we ever happen to lose our Rotten Tomato. We'll be happy that we have a second one. Gotta be careful here not to get, like, blasted by anything or jumped on. Getting jumped on would be equally unfortunate. Don't want to get spawned on by anything. Really, our goal is just to never take damage again, which is probably your goal on, like, a majority of Isaac runs, but this one especially. If we lose perfection, the run doesn't become bad. Let me go ahead and make sure that's evident. But the run becomes significantly worse. This is one of the greatest runs I've ever seen in my young adult life. It turns from this to a pretty good run, which I don't want. I want to maintain greatest run I've seen in my young adult life. 2020 double shot. It only gets better. it somehow only gets better. I'm forgetting to use that Q item all the time. I'm somehow forgetting to use Lemageddon all the time. Spider Baby. Just make sure you don't accidentally... I mean, hopefully we just don't get an item that just ruins the run. That's what I was going to say there. These are still very good. We're doing very... I'm just focusing. Wow. Wow, wee woo. Reroll. That could ruin the run. Reroll it. Reroll it. Yes, I will take Seraphim. Thank you. Can't believe we got that many... rerolls to work consecutively. All right, this run's really fun. I'm enjoying this. We're gonna do Hush. We're gonna do everything. Curse of the Womb XL, no problem. Can I fly? Yes, I think I can fly. Yes. Again, as long as we just never take a hit again, we're fine. And like, our Ghost Pepper Tears should block most shots for us. We could reroll it. Our Ghost Pepper Tears are going to block most shots for us, so it's really just making sure enemies don't run into me. So honestly, a speed upgrade. Speed upgrade would be rather clutch. But yeah, I don't like going to hot weather destinations in most places, and I don't like beaches, really. I like... being in the ocean is nice and all. Like, I do enjoy sitting on the beach. Little SpongeBob reference for you there. I enjoy being on the beach. And like being in the water, even though I am terrified of the ocean. So like pretty much everything about a beach is just worst case scenario for me. But I would say I do in general enjoy being there. But I would so much rather just be like in a cabin up in the mountains or something. Like that's a better vacation for me personally. Even in non-COVID times. Now, and when 1/3 of all new COVID cases in the United States happen to be in the state of Florida, that's just like even potentially more reason. HP up plus you feel protected. That's just like even further reason for me to not super duper. Okay. That's just even more reason for me to very much not be into the idea. Yeah, we'll do Hush. That's just even more reason for me to be like, no, not today. I don't really feel like doing this today. Or at all. So that wasn't super fun. I think both of these are bad enough to probably just re-roll. Serpent's Kiss used to be good, but it's not really good anymore, but I'll take it. Little Pill Baggy's not going to get rid of our Lemageddon, right? It just gives us pills, and we do have the means to actually take advantage of it. Let's re-roll this room. I think Ludovico Technique ruins it. So I can't, unfortunately, do that. I will take this. Pretty Fly could help us, maybe not take damage. Backpack is 2 spacebar items. Backpack is 2 spacebar items. I think Tentacle Friend is pretty good, if I remember. Worm Friend, Clingy Buddy. He, like, holds enemies in place. We'll take Backpack. Potentially get an extra active item. Speed upgrade is exactly what the doctor ordered. All right. Let's do the Hush fight. We will attempt to not take any damage over the course of the entire Hush fight because we really do not want to lose this bonus. In case it's not evident, there's no reason we should take damage. Hold him in place, baby. In case it's not clear, there is no reason we should take damage. 0 reason we should take any damage whatsoever. Okay, he started taking away... No! He got rid of chocolate milk! No! Oh, that makes the run infinitely worse. That's so sad. That's really sad. It's still really good, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel comfortable fighting Delirium anymore. I think we should instead attempt to beat Isaac and Blue Baby. And, now that I say this out loud, we're going to get a chance to do Mega Satan as well. So this is probably just the direction... I can fly. This is probably just the direction I should have gone in general, but that's kind of upsetting. I'm a little upset that the game chose to do that to me. It's okay. I got no monies. It's still very good, don't get me wrong. We are still throwing out... We did get Dark Bum! We would have gotten the Super Bum transformation. We are still gonna get... Thank you. A significant amount of these bad boys. This is one of the few rooms that could actually ruin everything for me. Wow. Pretty rude that you're going to make me go through that room again. Okay, we've made it out, and we will never go that way ever again. Yeah, we're still going to shoot so many Ghost Pepper tiers, by the way, not a high tier item, weaker items, by the way. Maybe it doesn't, no. Maybe it doesn't make it, My perfection. My perfection. My perfection. I saw, as soon as I walked into the room, I saw the poop. Kane's other eye. Okay. The run is still good. It's still very good, but is now approximately 50 times worse. Like, I'm not... that sounds like I'm just... 50% of all statistics are made up. It sounds like I'm just saying that. No, I think the run may be like 50 times worse than it was prior. And it's still very good, although it appears that I have lost my Crown of Light. We have Holy Water, we have Cancer. Still have Double Shot. Did I lose Crown of Light? I still have Binky. I think I lost Crown of Light. It's unfortunate. We lost a lot of the things that made the run amazing there, but they can't take away Ghost Pepper, baby. You son of a gun. They can't take away our Ghost Pepper. And Ghost Pepper is still phenomenal. Mom's underwear. I mean, this run is probably amazing, even without any of these other benefits. Like, just based on the items that we currently have, it's probably amazing. But it's really, really good when you consider all the other items that we've got. Gonna take this for sure. I think you reroll those two, and then you cry. Then you cry just a small amount. You cry just a little bit. You cry that the game would do that to you. I really don't want Dark Bum anymore. My wisps. Please stop. Leave my wisps out of this. My wisps! Leave them out of this, please. Okay. Mine. Taking a lot of potential damage here. We will take the piercing shots of Dead Onion. I don't think we had piercing shots before, so that's a win in my book. I think I'd like to get rid of Skipping Tears. I don't think they're that good. So I wouldn't mind getting rid of Skipping Tears. Banjo's losing his mind behind me. Apologies. He's good to do that at least once a video, so you just kind of got to prep for it. You don't know if it's going to happen at the beginning or at the end. I think Explosivo's pretty bad. Balls of Steel is rather clutch. That was lucky. We are still alive, and Ghost Pepper's still coming in clutch. Ghost Pepper's still absolutely coming in clutch. We're going to grab this. We're going to get Big Fan back again. Nice to see you. I'm going to go ahead and open this. If we get Delirium on this run... that's rerollable. If we get Delirium on this run, by the way, I'll do it. Just like we did on... Well, we did that on stream. If you're not already following us on Twitch, you definitely should. There's... we have a lot of fun over there. We're going to be playing through Jump King soon, the DLC, in fact. We've already played through the base Jump King game. We're going to be playing through the DLC, which I've heard is a nightmare. So that should be super duper fun for you guys. Not so much for me. It's going to be torture for me. I just lost something. I lost Skipping Tears. It's so good. Thank you. You've saved me. I don't think Skipping Tears are actually bad, but they don't do anything, and that makes me sad. That's a shame that we got the Void Portal there. Because we're going to go beat Mega Satan. We are going to... Wow. Part of me wonders if you just... We're going to have to do Dark Path eventually. Dark Path is going to lead to... I think you do Delirium. That sounds crazy. And there's a chance that it spawns after beating Mega Satan anyway, a 50% chance. But if it doesn't, it's a lot easier to get to Delirium. Sorry, it's a lot easier to get to Mega Satan, especially since with this character we're going to want to do deals with the Angel anyway. I think it's way more likely that on a future run when we do the Dark Path, we're going to have to go across Mega Satan anyway. I think you just get the key pieces then. I think in this run, I think you do the Void. I may live to regret this. I certainly hope that's not the case. I may live to regret this. But as it stands right now, I think this is the right call. We're going to try not to take any damage. Now, we're definitely not as strong as, again, we once were. Dark Bum, don't you dare. I can't believe they nerfed my boy Dark Bum so badly. Take the bombs. We're basically just going to use this floor on most of the rooms. These are the famous last words, so I'm going to be very careful when saying them. We shouldn't be taking damage. On a room-to-room basis, there is little reason for us to take damage. Hey, Banjo, hey! Hey! He's eating the blinds! This dude's eating the freaking blinds, dude! Did you eat a chunk of blinds? Banjo! Hey. No, he freaking destroyed them! Oh my goodness! I thought these were his teeth for a second. He freaking took a chunk out of the blinds. Banjo, you're not supposed to chew on that. That's not for chewing. You got so many toys and that's what you choose? He chewed on this freaking... apparently I should... Oh my goodness, there was... Where did it go? Oh my Banjo. What the heck, dude? He destroyed everything. I had this little headphone case too that he found and he freaking shattered the little string holders. Where'd the other... Did you eat it? Banjo, what the heck are you doing? Oh, here it is. Bruh, Banjo. You just... Why are you chewing stuff? You got a perfectly good turtle right here. Hey, don't do that, buddy. Alright, well, now he's up in my lap because he wants to apologize. These regularly scheduled programming brought to you by this bad boy right here. Look at him. Look at him. That's the face of a guilty boy. You know what you did. I'm not gonna reward you with pets. You bad boy. I feel bad saying that. Okay. Anyway, back to Delirium. Now that I see that half of my room has been destroyed. Pay attention to your pets and babies, everyone at home. Don't just play the Binding of Isaac thinking that they won't get into any trouble. If I've learned anything in my several months of being a doggo daddy, if they can get into something, they will get into something. If they think you're not looking for even 3 seconds. No, my wisps. Linger bean. If they think you're not looking for even 3 seconds, dude, if we could have gulped perfection, this would have been the greatest run of all time. If they think you're not looking for even 3 seconds, they're gonna get into it. That's what I've learned. What are you doing now, Banjo? You sulking? Banjo, he's trying to get in the trash can. Banjo, go to your bed. Go to your bed. No more. I can't even trust you while I'm recording anymore, Banjo. How the turntables? I used to be able to trust you to be a good member of society while I sat here and recorded my Isaac epis. The Peeper. I thought it said the pepper and I got excited. I used to be able to trust you to be a high-functioning member of society while I recorded a couple Isaac epis for the lovely people at home, but I'm starting to think that's no longer the case, brother. Should we start going into these rooms? I mean, no. But I will anyway, which means you know this is going to be Delirium. It was a near guarantee. The second I even... Love the telefragging. The second I even... I love when he just spawns on top of you. What a fun, really well-designed boss. Really, really good, well-designed. Now, we are still very strong. That's unfortunate. I kind of liked the effect we were getting while standing in there. We're still very strong. This was the wrong call, by the way. I should have explored the rest of the floor because, as we know, the law of Delirium is if you don't want it to be... Love the telefragging, by the way. There's 2 of them now, by the way. Really fun boss. There's 2 of them. Yeah, there's just 2 of them forever now. There's like 6 of them now. The law of Delirium is if you don't want it to be Delirium, it will be delirium 100% of the time. And if you do want it to be delirium because you're on like a time crunch, you already feel like you're very strong or like you don't want to lose any more HP, it will be the very last room you find. There is unfortunately no in between. I am now seeing the downfall of this character. I think we're still going to win, by the way, but I am seeing the downfall of this character, which is long rooms that like dwindle your wisp supply. All of your items just end up getting stolen from you. Now, thankfully, as I said before, we got enough good items on this run, even though this character supposedly gets weaker items. We got enough good items over the course of this run that doesn't really, there's two of them again. We got enough good items over the course of this run that doesn't really affect us too bad. He'd be teleporting again. He'd be spawning random enemies. Yeah, we got enough good items over the course of the run that doesn't really mean anything for us. But it could have meant something, and that's the annoying part. Like this is a decent run in and of itself, even without the extra items. So, to me, why are you gaining HP back, by the way? Any reason you're gaining HP back? Okay. Still a fantastic character. We had the cancer trinket, which meant we were going to take half HP for that entire... Not the trinket, but the item, which meant we were going to take half HP for that entire thing. And I just unlocked Let Me Get On for all other characters. Please let that show up in libraries. If that item shows up in future runs, that seems like a busted item. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go see what else Banjo has chewed on and destroyed over the course of this episode. If you enjoyed, please consider showing some support down below, liking, commenting, subscribing, help out a great deal. Share with your grandmother is always pretty fast for a delirium run. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.